Hey guys, what is up? And I'm gonna show you a little editing tutorial. I don't know why, but I just decided to because I was editing a video and I'm like, hey, I should make a video about how to edit videos just because, yeah, it's kind of like a paradox almost. Hey, I'm gonna make a video about editing videos. This is not a tutorial. I might do an actual professional one, but this is like just a basic thing. So, to start off, you're going to want to go to import media. That's the basic. That's what you need to do to start off everything. If you don't do that, then you're not going to get anywhere. And for some reason that's not accessible because it's being a dirty bottle. But I do know that this right here, capture, that was the video that I want. So you're going to choose your file. If you can't find it, search for it in your desktop download over here on the left. By the way, this is Windows 7. Windows Vista should be relatively the same. Just search for the same file and go for where your videos are stored. So then you can go right here, capture, and open it up, and it'll put it right here. So then, once you have this, you just drag it down to the video one, and then you choose the editing dimensions. The best is the recording dimensions. So if you recorded it in that, that's what you want to edit it in, or this is what you want your video to be. You don't. It depends on what you want actually, because you can choose different sizes. Like if you want it to be specifically for iPhone or specifically for anything else, you can choose it for that specific thing. But what I do, I stick for what my monitor size is, and I just do it that way. I don't know why. It just seems to work the best because it's like a full screen thing for me. Yeah, selfish, but it's as high as the resolution that it can go. So yeah. So anyway, now that you have your file or your video down here, you want to what I normally do is I watch through it first. Yeah, so that's me talking stuff. So normally I change my mic. I kind of move my mic away from my face now, but before it used to be very very close. So when it used to be really close to my face, this right, yeah, I know. Hold on, go away please. Before this thing right here, you see all these different lines that go up and down, you know, like the volume. Before, it used to take up the entire thing because I was talking so loud. So I had to click this volume down 3 times, which takes it down, let's see. How much percent does it take it down by? Okay, that's weird. It went from 100 to 64%. But anyway, you can drag this like this. You can go up and down. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. I'll just try to get it back to 100. Whatever, I'll do this later. But so you can add a fade in, like if you're doing like an intro or something. You can click on this. It's really hard to see because it's very very small, but I can zoom in. I'll show you the zoom in. It should be zoomed in right now because I'm gonna edit this video obviously. But on this little red dot right here, if you click it, which is like selecting it, you can add a fade in. And then if you zoom with this, then you can see that it faded in right here. Instead of, if you go to edit, you can do undo, it would just be like this, just that flat. You can add click on this, fade in, it's like that. It's just amazing. And of course you can do the same exact thing, you know, fade out, you click over here, you click fade out. There we go. Zoom in so we can see it. And there you go, you got the fade out. You know, just, it's exactly like fading in. There's no difference, really. Alright, so now you got the basics for the volume. You can add an audio point. Like, let's say, all of a sudden, I start talking really loud. You can add an audio point right there, and then you could add a volume down right there, or a fade in, or something like that right there. Anything like that. Or if you ever see a very loud part, like, if you want all this to be exactly the same and you see like some that spikes right there, you can grab this little red thing right here and move it to how big the let's see, what are the words I'm looking for? So how big the spike is basically, or whatever you want, and then you could add a volume down just for that part specifically between that. And to get it back, you double click this gray thing just like that. So now basically you've got the audio. I've showed you how to fade in, fade out, the volume up, volume down. I've showed you how to find a specific part and then do a volume up, volume down, all that good stuff. So now what I probably use the most in my videos is I use the split. And split right here, you can click on this, and you can just do split, or you can click on this thing right here, which looks like it's dividing, and when you do that, it's two separate things right there, two separate videos. And I don't want it to do it on this one, so I'll just keep it like that. But let's say it goes, my video goes over 15 minutes. Then what I'll do is I'll go up to like the 1450 mark, somewhere up there, and I'll split it, and then I'll do this. I'll right click on this, and I'll say add to library. And then it'll go into this library right here, which I have a bunch of stuff that I don't even need anymore. Delete from library. There we go. And that's because the thing is, I don't want to split it right at the 1450 and then have like let's say the 6 minute is the 15 minute. So I would split. I would click right here, and I would split it like this. And then what I would do with this. Then, normally, I would just remove from timeline like that, and then I would have this video. Well, where did this stuff go? I want to, in the next video, I want to have that in the beginning. Where'd it go? You know, now I have to do, now I have to go get that clip and then do that. But, where'd it go? You know, it went, I deleted it, I removed it. So, the problem with that is if you do that, then you don't have this end of the clip anymore. You have to add it to your library, so then when you go and do a new thing, then you'll be able to drag it out of the library and put it right there just like that. That's what you'd have to do in order to have like an ending here, and then take that ending and then put it on an intro to the next video. So now I just went over the whole splitting thing. Some of the other things you can do, edit audio, already did that. Clip speed, let's say you want to do a slow motion, you can... Let's say you want to start the slow motion like right here and something amazing happen. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's say you find something amazing happen right here. You split it here, and then it ends right about here. You split it there. Zoom in a little bit so it's a little bigger. So, normal, amazing, normal. You can right click here, clip speed, and then do whatever you want. 50%. And then it'll show you the new clip duration. That's how long it will be. Replace audio with silence. Yeah, that's kind of self-explainable. It'll replace the audio with silence. Because if you do this normally, then instead of talking, it'll be like, and it'll be really like low like that. So that's how you do the clip speed. Oh, one thing I also have to try. Does it work like this? No, it doesn't. Okay. Alright, so what I did earlier when I showed you the audio point, I used this zoom and pan right here. So what you're going to do here is you're going to, scale zoom ins, fast, slower, okay. So you are going to choose where you want it, like right about here, and you're going to add a keyframe. Oh, never mind, I already added a keyframe. And then right here, let's get right on that keyframe. Or let's right click it and then modify zoom keyframe. And then it'll move here. You will click to where you want it. Like, let's see here. Zoom in. And let's say that there's something specific. Like, something interesting is happening with the Windows Media Player. Or, like I said, the audio point. I'll just move it down here and I'll zoom in like this. And then something like right there. Or I'll probably do something like this. I don't know. It'll be up before this. And, you know, you could just move it around like this, you know, add a keyframe here, and then move it, and then add a keyframe here, and then move it, and then add a keyframe here, and then it'll just be from here, to here, to here, to here, and then they'll be able to read it with you, or something like that. That's a basic zoom and pan keyframe type thing. And let's remove all zoom keyframes. Alright, so more. We can do cursor effects, which... capture AVI contains no cursor data. Yeah, it does. The cursor's right there. Look, the cursor's right there. What are you smoking, Camtasia? Okay, I don't know what happened here, but anyway, as you can see, my cursor right there. You can do a highlight effect like this. You can do a spotlight like this, where everything is dark around it. It's only like there. Or you can magnify it, where it's like magnified only where your cursor is. So let's say I was over the psychology, there we go, and you want to zoom in there for no reason whatsoever, you would just, that's how you zoom in. Left click, you can have it rings like that, obviously, as you can see. Let's do warp, ripple, water, right click, and then the same exact thing. And then you could also do a sound effect type thing, like a mouse, an actual mouse click, yeah, like that. Well, let's listen to this. Okay, there's one. Yeah. So anyway, those are how you do the cursor effects. Let's say you want to highlight something specific. You want them to read something like right here. I want you to read this. Voice narration. You're doing you recorded a Modern Warfare 2 quickscope thing, and on your Dazzle, and then you want to go over and you didn't commentate on it, and now you want to comment on it. You go ahead and put your video right here. You choose where you want it to start. You click start recording. You start talking with it. You click stop recording. End of story. You can choose different audio tracks. So if you want audio 1, it would copy over this. Audio 2. No, this is what I suggest doing. If you do not do audio 1 because it'll go over this. And if you want to like lower, let's say that audio 1 would be the game volume, like the shooting and stuff from the Modern Warfare 2 thing. And so let's say that's the shooting. You don't want your voice to be at the same volume of the shooting. So I suggest doing an audio 2, and then when you talk, you can edit that volume to be louder than this. So when you're talking, it'll be louder, and then you could take the game volume and you could lower it. That's how you'd be able to hear everything better. You got the basic, like until end of clip, until end of timeline, so it'll automatically stop here and cut you off, or it'll keep on going until you manually stop, or something like that. Let's see, what else do we have? Record camera. This is obviously, this. Hi! That's how you do that. Let's see, let's go over here. Got my awesome Turtle Beaches on. Picture in picture. I haven't figured this out yet. I don't even know how to figure that out yet. But don't really ask me. Captions. This is new. I haven't seen. Oh, no, it's because I do this. I do callouts. So this is what I use for some things. I could be like, I'll say like, sorry, I said that wrong, or something like that. I know you're supposed to capitalize that, whatever. And then you could, you can copy this, and then you can remove it, and you can have an arrow, and then paste it, and you'd be like, oh, notch, sorry, I said that wrong. I don't know. And then you could, no fill like this. This is what I normally do. I do, no border, and then I'll take the font and I'll move it up to a bigger thing, like up to a 24, and then it'll pop up here. Instead of being this giant blue thing, it'll be like that, which looks better. Basic, just extremely basic. I figured this out by myself. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. Oh, wow, I just figured that out. I didn't even know you can do that. Seriously, I did not know. What is this? I seriously what is it? Oh, wow. If I knew this, it would have been so helpful. Are you kidding me? This would have been so helpful in so many different things. See, this is why it's not a tutorial, because I'm learning all these new things as I'm making it. So yeah, that's the basics of callouts. You can do this. Oh yeah, you can tell them what to do like this. Enter a keystroke combination like KY or Y, like that. And you add another one, you'd be like K, or come on, highlight there. Nope. Oh, cool. K. G. Yeah, all those different things. You can load an image. What? Yeah. Wow. I really text callout specifics. Oh man, I'm gonna have so much fun editing more of these things now, because I didn't know you can do any of these things. And let's check what we're doing in time. We are at 14 minutes basically. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So anyway, we've done quizzing. Not really got this locked down either. I don't really need it, so I don't really do it. Transitions. If you had 2 or more clips, like this. Here, I'll just show you like this, and then it'll unlock like this, and then fade through black. Click here, and it'll fade through black, and then I'll come back here like that. Just like that. Pretty simple. Figured that out by myself too. I feel so proud of myself. No, I'm kidding.